What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with some more love messages, weekly love messages. Happy New Year. We made it over, y'all. Okay? Shit was rough. Trouble and rough together. Thank you all so much for your patience. I did take November and December off. Those 2 months are like the hardest for my grief cycle, so I needed to have more time with myself. So I really appreciate your patience and still rocking with me despite all that. We're going to get back to the goodness and be consistent like we have been. All right? Please make sure that you know that my books are open. If you want to schedule a personal reading with me, the link will be in my description box below as well as in my bio. You can also follow me on social media, Twitch, because I play video games, all right? Twitch, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, obviously, all right? So let's just go ahead and get into this. We're on my air signs now. So if you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're fucking nasty, and she cusses too if you didn't know, these messages might just be for you. All right, so welcome to the channel or welcome back. So what's going on with my air signs this week in love? Let me see. Can I have 3 more? What's going on in love this week? Ooh, 1 more. All right. So for my air signs this week, you could be dealing with a Leo or it's Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, or Scorpio. Okay, those are the signs that are popping out right now. So it looks like someone's in their head about you this week. Someone has anxiety. There's some worry here. Someone could be having nightmares about you too. Damn, what the fuck happened? They feel hopeless. Someone's starting off the new year this week hopeless as shit. Why? Because you're obviously not in the fucking picture, okay? And sucks to be them, to be fair. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse, lack of direction, procrastination, creating conflict, self-limiting beliefs, spiritual path, newly formed ideas. So someone has doubts about you. Someone's worried. They feel down right now. This is like 2 things for depression. You've got the Sun in reverse, upright, the happiest card of the deck. And then you have the 9 of Swords upright. So someone's in their head about you. 22 on the timer. This person could have been careless. They're very arrogant, and perhaps they don't want you to know how down bad they are without you. All right. Sucks to be them. At the same time, this person is reminiscing about you. They have all these memories with you. You could have known them as a child. You could have spent a lot of time with them. Additionally, you could have had a short amount of time with them, but you both feel so connected to each other, or felt so connected to each other. It was a soulmate relationship, a soulmate connection, if you will, excuse me. However, recognize that just because someone's your soulmate doesn't mean that's the person that's meant for you. You're meant to learn something and go about your business, if that's the case. Because if somebody treating you dirty, it don't matter if they're a soulmate. Get the fuck ASAP, all right? But this person feels familiar with you. They feel like that your souls have known each other. They may have felt very safe with you. They may have felt like they could be themselves with you. They have that innocence, and right now they're nostalgic. They miss the shit out of you. Then you have the Eight of Wands, excuse me, upright. So they're manifesting you. Someone's manifesting you and wants to contact you. Not sure yet if they're going to take the action. They could be writing messages and deleting them, okay? Sending things to you from blocked messages. And intuitively trying to reach out to you. You could be dreaming about this person, okay? A song could come on the radio when it's like, what the fuck is this? Haven't heard this song in a long time. What the hell is that? This is the way this person is attempting to communicate with you and stay in their energy. However, it's giving that this person is scattered. Knight of Wands in reverse. All right. This person is scattered. They're frustrated. They may have been dealing with delays. They may not be starting off the new year, or at least this particular type of new year, because it does start in Aries season for those that are like real deep about it, you know, relax. But with this Knight of Wands here, someone's still angry. Someone's still mad. Someone's still upset about this situation. What are they stressed out about? Why are they having nightmares? Why do they have this insomnia when it comes to the air signs? Because it's over. Because it's fucking over. Gemini energy, the Lovers in reverse, okay? This person is anxious and stuck in their head because you're gone. There was an imbalance, clearly a misalignment of values. There's been suffering. You detached. They made bad choices. They could have had a fear of commitment. And because of that, you said, shorty, do not swing my way because you sure don't look good to me. All right? So what's the sun in reverse? Lord have mercy. The Ten of Wands, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. Now that they know this is over and they have to focus on something else to bide their time, you know, they could be heavily focused on work right now. This is also Sagittarius energy. But yeah, they're burdened. They're doing a lot of hard work right now. They could be doing a lot of inner work as well because they're stressed the fuck out. And I mean, it sucks to be you. That's not nice. At the same time, whatever. Y'all know I don't really like fire signs like that, at least when it comes to being in a relationship with them. So I taking the air sign seriously, okay? That's the crazy thing. And the one thing I love about being a double air sign is that you can be super nice and caring. And when air signs, when we genuinely love and care about someone, we give, overgive. May not have the best boundaries, to be fair, but we allow that person into our world and we create space for them. We love on them, and because we don't really like people. So if I like you, or if an air sign likes you, you got to be rare, because it takes a lot for an air sign to like you. But as soon as you cross, it'll be like we never knew you. And then you mad as hell that I'm walking around in fucking Walmart and I see you, and then I go down another aisle or just walk out the fucking Walmart because I'll go to another one. You don't exist, bro. People crazy. I can't make this shit up with the Fool, okay? Aquarius energy. When it's time to go, it's time to go. All right? So what's the Six of Cups? What is this familiarity? What is this reminiscing? What do they miss about the air signs? What does this person miss about the air signs, and what are they reminiscing about this week? Oh, how fucking independent you are. Nine of fucking Pentacles. How independent you are, how you be on your shit, how you're self-sufficient and you're independent and that you don't need them. So they liked how independent you were. You may not have even really asked them for anything because you can handle yourself. Mr. and Mrs. Independent, 0707 on the fucking timer. So you were a reward for them. They may have been like laboring, working all hard and whatever else, but when they get off work, they don't have to perform. You have that sense of luxury about you, okay? You have that compassion. You have that optimism, and that's something that they were feeding on, and they missed that because they clearly not getting that anywhere else. Otherwise, why would you miss it? Don't miss it till it's gone. Don't miss it till it's gone. So then what is this Eight of Wands, Spirit, for my air signs? What is this Eight of Wands with this person when it comes to love messages this week? Oh, they want to tell you that they fucking lied. Someone was deceptive. They could have Aquarius placements that you see on that right-hand side. Someone fucking lied, bro. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strangely, trickery. So they probably thought they got away with something, and they more than likely did. But now they want to confront you and have that communication with you to tell you, hey, I might have done some shit I didn't think I needed to do. But I feel like you already know that. Air signs, we're quite intuitive, especially if you have water placement. So it's like, something told me that you ain't shit. So I moved accordingly. Yeah. So with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse, they could have lied to you about having a family on the side, or not leaving the family that they had, or they have kids and there's, still had a connection with their significant other. All right. They also could not have their money as well as they claimed that they did, with this lack of resources and stability. So what's this Knight of Wands in reverse? Somebody being a hoe. Knight of Wands typically indicates in reverse that somebody just out here for a good time and not a long time. And you know what's so fucking funny? The fucking Ten of Pentacles in reverse pop back out, bitch. I'm not new to this. I'm quite true to this, okay? So this person was being a fucking hoe. They don't have stability. They like fleeting moments. They probably enjoyed the chase, and then when they got it, they were like, okay, so what's next? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person needs to has some self-development. They're uninspired. They have no motivation. Maybe you even recognize that at a certain point. It's like, this not going anywhere. They don't want more for themselves. So if you don't want more for yourself, and you're not even really daydreaming about how things could get better or wanting to get better, then what you gonna do with me? Are you gonna hold me back? Are you gonna be like, oh, stay home, stay home, stay home? I can't afford to stay home like that and just spend the day with you like that, nigga. I gotta work. Girl, you want me to stay home with you and take all this extra leave? I got shit I gotta do. I got goals to reach. I can't just lay up in the bed every single day and smoke weed and watch anime with you. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into our hooty hoo sound off where we go by the signs. All right, starting with Capricorn because it's Capricorn's birthday, and then we're gonna go all the way to fucking Sagittarius. All right, so air signs, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is at a crossroads. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius has fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards. They're filtered beyond recognition. So this Aquarius might be Photoshopped. They may act like they're super got it all together, but they don't. If you're dealing with a Pisces, again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're dealing with Pisces, this Pisces has a side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. So if you felt like there was something else taking their attention, it was that coin. If you're dealing with an Aries for what's going on in this situation this week, this Aries is leaving you on red. Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. They're not. They don't want you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that's fucked up, but it's also true. 11-11 on timer, so they don't. Me versus me, self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini is going to love bomb you. There's intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, and there's hidden control. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is going through a wake-up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness. They can't ignore it anymore. If you're dealing with a Leo, excuse me. This Leo, you're putting them in the friend zone. Platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. They realize that they can't come back. It's not going to be the same. Every time you fuck over an Aquarius, speaking of as an Aquarius, we can't get the ick away. So we're not going to see you the same way. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo wants to break cycles. They want to end harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. If you're dealing with the Libra, this Libra is dealing with deja vu, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. So you could be going back and forth with a Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you need to let it go. They're releasing grudges. You need to too. Emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others. You need to free your heart. Lastly, air signs dealing with a Sagittarius. This Sagittarius is paying attention to their retirement goals. They focus on that coin, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, and they're living the dream. All right, air signs. So that's what I have for you when it comes to love messages this week. Again, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Details for everything is going to be in my description box below, as well as in my bio. Thank you so much for caring about me, rocking with me, sticking with me. And please make sure, again, like I said, that you take what resonates and leaves the rest. This is definitely giving past person energy, and it be like that. I'll do some new love coming in, later on, but not right now, obviously. So make sure if this doesn't resonate that you share it with your mammy, your granny, and your auntie Annie, because one of them three is going to fuck with it, all right? And trust me, I know. They already have been, all right? You know what it is. You know what it ain't. I holla back.